may have come from Padwa.
Bring us the letters. Call the messenger. You hear the learned Valerio, what he writes. And here, I take it, is the doctor come? Come here from old Valerio.
I did my part.
You are welcome. Take your place. Are you acquainted with the difference that holds this present cushion in the door?
I am informed thoroughly of the cause. Which is the merchant here and which the Jew?
Antonio and old Shylock both stand for.
Is your name Charlotte?
Charlotte is my name.
Of a strange nature is the suit you follow. Yet in such a rule the Venetian law cannot impel you as you do proceed. You stand within his danger, do you not?
So he says.
Do you confess the bond?
I do.
Then must the Jew be merciful?
On what compulsion must I? Tell me that.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as a gentle rain from the heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. Its mightiest and the mightiest it becomes. The throne monarch better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, the attribute to awe and majesty. Wherein God sits the dread and fear of kings. But mercy above the sceptred sway. It is enthroned in the hearts of the kings. It is an attribute to the gods himself. And when earthly part does show like as gods, when mercy seasons justice. Therefore, Jew, though justice be thy plea, consider this, that in course of justice, none of us should see salvation. We do pray for mercy, and that same prayer doth teach us all to render the deeds of mercy. I have spoken thus much to mitigate the justice of thy plea, which if thou follow the strict court of Venice, must needs give sentence against the merchant there.
My deeds upon my head. I stay here or may go.
Is he not able to discharge the money?
Yes, here. I generate for him in the court. Yes, first the sum. If that will not suffice, it must appear that man is drawn from root. And I beseech you, rest once the Lord to your authority. To do a great right, do a little wrong, and curb this cruel devil of his will.
It must not be. There is no power in Venice that can alter a degree established. It will be recorded for a blessing, and many an error by the same example will rush into the state. It cannot be.
A Daniel come to judgment. Yeah, a Daniel. O wise young judge, how I do honor thee.
I pray you, let me look upon the bond.
Here it is, most servant doctor. Here it is.
Shylock, there is price thy money offered thee.
An oath, an oath. I have an oath in heaven. Shall I lay perjury upon my soul? No, not for Venice.
Why? This bond is forfeit, and lawfully by this bond the Jew can claim a pound of flesh to be cut off by him nearest to the merchant's heart. Be merciful, take thrice thy money, and bid me tear the bond.
By my soul I swear, there is no power in the tongue of man to alter me. I stay here on my bond.
Most heartily, I do beseech the court to give the judgment.
Why then, thus it is, you must prepare your bosom for his knife.
O learned judge, O excellent young man,
For the intent and the purpose of the law has full relation to the penalty, which here appear due upon the bond.
this very true. O wise and upright judge, how much more elder art thou than thy looks?
Therefore lay bare your bosom.
Yea, his breast, so says the bond. Does it not, noble judge? Nearest his heart, those are the very words.
It is so. Are they balanced to weigh the flesh?
I have them ready.
Hang by some certain Shylock on your charge to stop his wounds, lest he do bleed to death.
Is it so nominated in the bond?
It is not so expressed, but what of that? It a good you so much for charity.
Tis not so in the bond. I cannot find it.
You merchant, have you anything to say?
But little. I am armed and well prepared. Give me your hand, Bassanio. Fare you well. Grieve not that I am fallen to this for you. For herein fortune shows herself more kind than is her custom. Commend me to your honorable wife. Tell us the process of Antonio's end. Speak me fair in death.
Antonio, I am married to a wife which is as dear to me as life itself. But life itself, my wife and all the world are not with me esteemed above your life. I would lose all, sacrifice them all, share to this devil to deliver you.
Your wife would give you a little thanks for that if she were by to hear you make the offer.
I have a wife who I protest I love. I would she were in heaven, so she could entreat some path to change this courage too.
Tis well, you offer it behind her back. The wish would make else an unquiet house. A pound of that same much of flesh is yours. The court awards it and the Lord does give it.
Most upright judge.
And you must cut off this flesh from off his breast. The law allows it and the court awards it.
Most learned judge. A sentence. Come, prepare.
Tarry a little. There's something else. The board does give you no drop of blood. The words expressly are a pound of flesh. Take the thy bond, take thou thy a pound of flesh. But in cutting it, if thou shed one drop of Christian blood, thy lands and goods are by the laws of Venice confiscated unto the state of Venice.
Oh, upright judge. Mark you, a learned judge. Is that the law?
Thy son shall see the act. As thou urgest justice, be assured, thou shalt have justice more than thou desirest.
A learned judge. Mark you, a learned judge. I take this offer then. Pay the bond thrice and let the Christian go.
Here is the money.
So, the Jew shall have all justice. So, no haste. He shall have nothing but the penalty.
O Jew, an upright judge and a learned judge.
And you must cut off this flesh from off his breast. Shed no blood, now cut less or more, but just a pound of flesh. If thou takest less or more than a pound of flesh, or if the scale do turn in the estimation of a single hair, thou diest, and all thy goods are confiscated.
A second Daniel, Jew.
Why does the Jew pause? Take thy forfeiture.
Give me my principal and let me go.
I have it ready for thee. Here it is.
He has refused it in the open court. He shall have merely justice on his bond.
A Daniel, still say I. A second Daniel. I thank thee, Jew, for teaching me that word.
Shall I not have buried my principal?
You shall have nothing but the forfeiture to be so taken at your own risk, Jew.
Why, then the devil gave him good of it. I'll stay no longer in question.
Tarry, Jew. The law has yet another hold on you. It is enacted in the laws of Venice if it be proved against an alien that by direct or indirect attempts he seeks the life of any citizen. The party against which he does condemn shall seize one half of his goods and the other half comes to the private coffer of the state. The offender's life lies in the mercy of the Duke only. Therefore, beg the mercy of the Duke.
Beg for mercy, and yet your well seeking forfeit to the state. You does not have the value of a coin. Therefore, you must be hanged at the state's charge.
You shall see the difference of our pay. I pardon you your life before you ask it, and half your wealth goes to Antonio, and the other half comes to the general state.
A for the state, not for Antonio.
Nay, take my life and all. Pardon not that. You take my house. When you do, take the prop that does sustain my house. You take my life. When you do, take the means whereby I live.
What mercy can you render him, Antonio?
A hangman's rope, and nothing else, for God's sake.
So please, my lord the Duke and all the court, to quit the fine for one half of his goods, I am content. So he'll let me have the other half in use to render it upon his death unto the gentleman that lately stole his daughter. Two things provided more, that for this favor he presently become a Christian, the other that he do record a gift here in the court of all he dies possessed unto San Lorenzo and his daughter.
He shall do this, or else I do take back the pardon I let pronounce here.
Are you contented, Jew? What do you say?
I am content.
Clap, draw deed of gift.
I pray you, give me leave to go from here. I am not well. Send the deed after me and I'll sign it.
Get you gone, but do it.